Hey everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Ivy. We're on Cycle 270. Hey, if you like long plays, hit the like and subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate it. All right, so where we left off, we were in a very precarious position with our algae. So we're going to have to step up that production. We were also in a really crazy position with some stuff getting out. I had opened this up to try to get the oxygen out of the cooler, and by doing that, I inadvertently opened this up and made a mess everywhere. So what I ended up doing was pretty much just cutting everything off. I still have some CO2 in here, or no, CO2 in here that we'll have to work out. It's only 20 grams. I'm hoping that goes away and just gets bumped out. The other thing is, I also figured, well, I could always just pump it into the base. I mean, I need some oxygen anyway. So, and if the carbon dioxide goes out, we make this into a vacuum. Who cares? The only thing that I have to worry about is the heat. It's 52 degrees, which is rather warm for the dupes. We do have water that made it up and around here, which unfortunately we were actually unprepared for. And so it's dripped down into here. So we got some water in some random places. That is okay. I don't mind that being in different places, but I also realized that we're going to have to expand this. It was one tile too short, so we will be running through that process of expanding that and getting that all sorted. That's okay. So we have a lot of work queued up. We'll have to do some changes here for another polluted water bay, and that's fine. In the meantime, yeah, I think our most critical thing is oxygen in the base. So I did some of the cleanup plumbing offline because I figured you all wouldn't necessarily want to watch that. It was a lot of faffing about. That should take care of everything. For these dupes, and let's see, we can connect that. Oh, we do not want that. There we go. Connect those back up, that, and that. Oh. All right, and we'll put that plumbing in. So yeah, like I said, we have a little bit of stuff that we have to work through. And hopefully this won't cause too many issues. First one. Okay, and now that that's in place, oh, cancel all that. Like I said, there's so much messing about with all this. These are all clean for now. We'll have to see what comes out. I'm really sure that, there we go. That's all in place. That side is done. So this is all connected back up. Connect those back up. Connect those back up. And those. Okay, so we'll let it run for a half a second. Nothing came out of those. Nothing came out of here. Oh, we still get a little bit of hydrogen in here. I wonder why that is. We need to relocate that down here as well. And go back to our pipes. Okay, so that's all good. This is good so far. Okay. So now we will cut this again. Like I said, there's been so much just kind of messing about with this. But I think that should sort it now for the most part. So let's get our plumber to work here. And there. And there. And let's give that a little cut as well. Nope, it's cut. And then whatever's going on with that one, we cancel. Okay, so we can go ahead and put these back in here. So that takes care of all that. That's all good. These are all fine. This is all fine. So it's just getting them to clean up those below. And they are now clean. We should be back working properly. That was a lot of work that I did off screen, and if you wanted to see it, sorry. I figured it would have been a lot of mess. It was like 20 minutes of cutting that and just basically doing that same thing over and over to keep it. And at one point I had to cut the water supply and everything. So we should be good. Like I said, there's still 20 grams of carbon dioxide down there. I don't think that's going to cause us any problems. In the meantime, we have this set up. I'm going to get that done and get some more algae going. Why is this pipe blocked? Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. That's fine. There, now it's not blocked. And we will, not the liquid bridge, woo, the liquid pipe. Although now I'm thinking, since I'm moving it, I don't know. Oh, we were going to change this, but we have regular water in here, so that might not be necessarily a good idea. 1, 2. So yeah, we can get up there. Trying to get all that cleaned up. They should be able to jump up there. Okay, one more quick glance just to make sure. Water, we'll do a... Okay. So you can see the CO2 is not even showing up in here. But I'm hoping it just disappears at some point. And then we can empty this. This we can relocate to here as well. And this one they can just empty here. I'm going to start getting into a vacuum again, so that's okay. The Atmos sensor, what are we looking at? 9, yeah, it's coming down. Oh, he emptied both. Okay, cool. All right, thanks, Peace-Eye. Those, I thought I had set to relocate already. I guess not. Those are new as well, so maybe that's why. Yeah, we'll get those all relocated here, and then we'll just empty this. So we do have a little bit of algae. We're going to move this around and over, right? So these settings, it's going to be this. Did I? Yeah, I still want it that. I may have to move that sweeper though. We're just going to deconstruct this real quick. We have some dig errands and there's some easy algae to get across here. So that'll take care of that. And then this will be built whenever. We're going to have to scoot this over just a bit. Okay. Slime, algae distiller. We want that there. Deconstruct those conductive pipes, or not conductive pipes. Deconstruct that conductive wire, deconstruct the pipe. Do I need? Yes. So those have to be built. Priority construction. 9. That's fine. So the question is, will this go in here? It will go in there. Is it worth moving that? But then if I were to move that, would it still be able to get into that? And the answer is no. So I definitely need that there, which means I will want the second one right here. Oh, not the bridge. Let's get the pipe. And that'll go out. So now we have these all going out into that in. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. We are still adding water in here. Not that much, but we have a lot of water in here just because this thing's working really well. So water, while I'm worried about it, it's not that big of a deal. All right, so we will tell them to empty those. That gives us a little bit more oxygen. We are getting the algae from here. This one is back to work. We are sweeping. Did I use the right material? Gold amalgam, good. Gold amalgam, okay. That's good. And this will get both. Right? Yeah, that middle tile is the action tile. Is this, let's see, disable, disinfect. We don't care about disinfecting that. So we have a little bit of repair to do for that. But for the most part, yeah, we were able to weather that. It was a lot of creative thinking and just a lot of cutting and then putting the pipes back. But we should be good to go. The lesson learned is I lock these doors so that they can't walk through here. That caused a lot of the problems because you get oxygen in here and then it gets sucked up into there. That causes that. The CO2 was actually less of an issue. I didn't stop it before it got into here, so we still have that problem, but we don't have anything in here. We managed to save that one, so. Hydrogen, relocate that to here, please. And empty that. We're still trying to get this. Not only is it a sterile atmosphere, some polluted dirt. What? I wonder, you know, you all told me that the polluted dirt can be composted. It does create heat. I'm okay with the heat being out here. So we could probably do something around here. This all needs to be built so we can get the algae going in. Oh, we did get this built. Okay. That was like a side project. So we cut that, and then we can deconstruct power wires. So we'll just deconstruct those. That puts this on a separate one, this on a separate one, and these are now working independently. How much power do we have? Potential load 600. So it'll go up a little bit, but yeah, that's good. This door is in place. This is still cleaning up, so that's good. How are we on this? I did want more carbon dioxide in here. Like, I want to pump full carbon dioxide. They did... Is this right? Yeah. Yeah. Because then we'll put that in. Put that in. And then we should have 2 pumps in here. There we go. Bro, that's actually not what I wanted. What? So, it doesn't have any rhyme or reason to how they do this. I thought it would do it like in a certain order. No. I always kept thinking it was, well, it's the order that I placed it in. No, it's not that. I don't know what the order is. Put this liquid vent in here. Oh, I saw that water. I'm like, what is flowing? Oh, spring sail. Thanks, Steam. I really want this pumped full of like CO2. And I can see that they are not wanting to do that. So I'm going to spread this out just a little bit so I can mop that up. Although they're all done with that. That's actually not bad. Deconstruct. We can just do all. There we go. Get some mopping in place. That's a lot of water. We don't need it, so we will evolve him right away. Wow, they're doing a lot of work. Quick check. Yep, that's all where I expected it to be. These are all working as expected. I do not know if that carbon dioxide will ever go away, but that's fine. Our algae distiller is working. We have 1,000 kilograms, partly from our work that we did here, which I am going to drop down into this pit. They can't reach that. is trying to get up here. Let's cancel all this. So they get up here, they need space to jump. They need to get up here. And then they can dig that. And as long as they're here, we can get them up in there and they can kind of jump around. So, yeah, they get that. That's good. Algae, good. This is working. Pretty much self-sufficient. What we need, though, is I see that that's backing up. They have to get this built. So I'm going to deconstruct these conveyor rails. It's just an easy way to get material, and it keeps it clean. We have so many stone hatchling eggs. We need to get the egg incubators up and going. But it's working. I did look at what we need for the other one, and I think I pulled a blueprint. So if I look at this blueprint, let's see, cycle blueprints, right and left arrow. I don't even know what that is. That's a tank. That is a hatchery, but that is not the hatchery. Okay, so I will have to delete that because that is useless. We just need it further away from there. So I'll get a new blueprint offline. You know what? I can pause this. I'll be right back. Let me get a blueprint of the hatchery. Okay, we're back. We have the hatchery. I think we're going to put it right below where we have all that stuff now. So that'll be okay. And we'll just put that right there. What do I think? That's not quite lined up, but that's okay. This will be for the eggs. Yeah. Okay, so we do have that in place. What we need to do is there's still a little bit of cleanup just from the way we have this. And this will all be going away. So you can see we're loading this stuff up. We got sandstone. It can't all be sandstone. Oh, algae. So there's our algae coming in. This, we don't want that necessarily connected there, so we can cancel conveyor rails. Cancel those. And that ends up being eggshells and stuff, so we can probably cancel that as well, and instead I'm sure this is going to work just like everything else if we do the... Oh, do we not have a conveyor? Bridge. Yeah, it has to be built just like everything else. So we'll build it. We'll build a bridge right here. Yeah, that'd be fine. We need this one in, and then we just build that one straight up. And what'll happen is it'll just push it into there. So bridge is fine for that. Now we need one for the eggs. This is already running fine, but we could change how that goes. And then we just cut these, and then this goes straight down. And we pop the eggs out. And for now, we'll just do this so we know what it needs. We're gonna need a lot of material, and that's okay. And then we'll have to put some water in here. So we may cancel that for now. And cancel that for now. Okay. So what do we need? We need... Oh, we don't have any lead. So we'll see what's left after they build everything that they can. I think it's just going to be a matter of changing out the automation wiring. Yeah, that's already going. That's already going. Okay, so those are already in place. That's pretty good. And then we'll just put a couple doors here just to keep them in, because they like to run, and I definitely don't want them eating that junk over there. I'm trying to think, it doesn't really even need to be a room, but I want to keep them. That I'm just going to put there. That'll be fine. And then we'll do some of these. Gold amalgam, sure. And we'll just make it a room. It's a critter pickup. Max should be 0. And we'll have that set up for that. Good deal. While they're working on that, how's this looking? Pretty good. I need to change that. Gold amalgam. Not that we need the gold amalgam, but... And yeah, oh man, all that. Yeah, I wish there was a way to... Well, there is a way, but... I need to pump some CO2 in here. And we're going to dig that one just so they can do that part. Oh, there is no way in here right now. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There we go. We didn't need to use 3 because, I mean, we want to keep that intact as much as possible. This is not cooling off because this is dormant. So we have like 4 more videos before that comes back online. I'm okay with mopping that. Still need to mop that. That's fine. We have so much polluted oxygen. I almost need to... Let's see. Put those in there. Relocate this. I almost need to look into just refining the polluted oxygen. Oh, what happened? Why do we not have power? We ran out of this. So this is not giving enough juice. We can jump start it with this. Are we using too much of the power on? Are there things? So that should have been kicking that on. They haven't done anything. So we need to get an auto sweeper for the coal generators so we don't have to rely on the dumb dupes. And I'm going to put it here. Because then I can have it feed two, let's see, what is that, 3? So I could put that there and take care of 2 coal generators. I don't think there's a way to do 3. Because they take up the full amount of space. Unless we put storage above. Let's see, how does that work? Yeah, we could do that. So that'll give us room to grow. And because we don't necessarily need the space here, do 3 there, 3 there. In fact, we could... I'm going to run that out right there. And then we could put some of these in. And it would look like that. I don't even, like, we don't even need that many. That becomes ridiculous. We do still need this, though. And that would allow us to put 3 coal generators here if we need to. These I'll keep. We may not even need all of that storage, but you know, we have the coal coming out. We have our crafty little hatches doing the work, so we're not getting enough power there. And those aren't even running. So that's fine. We're going to empty that hydrogen. There we go. So yeah, once they put that back into place, we're all good. We were set. I'm thinking We can use the heavy wet wire because we just do that and that's fine. It's powered. It doesn't need, we don't have to worry about it. Heavy wet wire, I mean, it takes 20 kilowatts, so that'd be fine. And I guess if we're doing this, we have to dig into here. Do another check. Yeah. Yeah, so we could do 3 coal generators across here and not cause any issues. There is still some algae in here. They can reach all of that. They probably cannot reach that. That might be reachable still. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to automate this. And we're going to do this to the other side as well. It's going to be a similar situation. Let's ask them to dig that. As long as they're digging, they can dig that as well. And as long as they're digging here, they can dig that. And that's good. And they'll just get rid of that. And that's fine. Can this be mopped? Nope. We're getting close to being out of water. My thought on that is, where do we have water running? We have it running up to here. This is our loop for the brine. So I don't really want to tie into that. We have this going up already, so that's kind of our central line for clean water. It has been. What do we want? Where do we want to put this? So what we're looking to put into place is a bottle filler. So far, I think the only water we need is for the lice loaf, which we're getting into a lot more stuff. Let me, 1 second. Yeah, I'm wondering if I could tie it just into there. This is getting enough water still. I don't know if we pull for food, that's gonna give us enough. These are pretty dead right now. But it's working and backing up. Yeah, I think we could. So why don't we get one of those? And we'll give it a try. Right? What's the worst that can happen? Does it need power? It does not. So we'll just keep an eye on our bathrooms. We'll keep an eye on that. Our algae, it's all coming back into place. We do not need to disinfect the stuff. Okay. Back to shipping. This is good. Cut that. Put in another one of these. Like so. Cut that. There we go. Now we got it. Incubator. Everything's made out of lead. So what do we need? We need iron, gold. Okay. What do we have the most of? We have 20 or 200 or 20 tons. Sorry. All right. Well, it looks like gold is the way to which is a better material anyway, overall. Yeah, where's he going with the water? Yeah, I think that's the only thing we're using water for is lice loaf. And that would be the other thing is, well, then it's the trade-off. If we put these into hydrogen, or not hydrogen, hydroponic. That's still, yeah. That reaches everything. That reaches everything else. So yeah, okay. So put this rail just straight up. And now we're starting to get that done. I'm gonna deconstruct that just because I don't like the way it aesthetically looks in that position. We'll end up trading it out. Yeah, it does overlap that spot, so we can pretty much put it anywhere. And what I mean by that is, as long as this bottom part is there. Yeah, so that's delivering copper for it. And then power, just put our wire in. There we go. So that'll make it a little bit better. We'll just go ahead and prep that. We know we're gonna need it. So our hatchery, 6, 5, 7. That's why we need the incubator so we can start keeping up with that. But yeah, if we switch these over to hydroponic, we'll be using a lot more water, obviously, out of here. But we need more light, so electric, we'll be using water. We'll probably use more water that way, but the morale is so much better. However, morale is not necessarily an issue. What's wrong with you, soggy feet? Because you went down there. So, yeah, like getting rid of this, now we just have the container. We have this for water. We may not even, let's see. We'll have to keep an eye on this. It took a lot out of the system. But they're constantly, like, they're adding more to the system. Dupes pee more than they use in showers and bathrooms. So, yeah, I think this will fill up and that'll be okay. I mean, the other thing, we can always jumpstart it. I want to see it starting to back up over here. This may or may not have been a good idea. It just depends on how often they use this. And there is no storage for water. Yeah, they'll just pick it up and put it in there. I mean, water's still going in there. So it's skipping all these because there's no water needed. Let's see if we can lower the priority of that. We can always dump water in there, so that's not that big of a concern. I just don't want... That's actually not bad. I just don't want to run out of water and then not have any toilets. Okay, so while they're doing that, then we may as well give this some thought. Which is, number one, empty that salt water. We can empty that and we can put this in and just deconstruct that for now. And we will priority the construction on those 2 at a 9. All right, so that's still going strong. This is okay. I can't reach everything. So we're gonna have to dig that, and dig that. May as well just dig that, open it up a little bit more. We don't need that far. But we can copy these settings, put those here, deconstruct this, put this on like an 8, get it done. This is still running, that's all good. Okay. We're not in a necessarily bad shape. We can mop that. Can't mop that. Get some mopping done for there. That gives us a little bit more algae. And we're just going to continue working our way down. I want to see what this is. And again, since we have the water here, that ladder's there. Put that right there. And we just dig that out. Okay, that's not looking bad. Good. They've done this. Emptying that. We'll keep it in this section. I still want to pump this in because I do not want this water to get gross with this slime lung. Nope. What is going on? I thought I cut this. I did. There we go. Don't want that to get too bad. We can't pump all of this out. Like, it's just impossible because the airflow tiles keeps it in there. And what do we end up with over here? I think well, we don't have germs. Natural gas. Natural gas. There's a little bit of slime lung. But I guess it's not food poisoning, so that's probably okay. But we do have all of this. And I think we could relocate all of that over here. Like, it's already bottled. Let's put it to use. I wish there was a way I could just choose all of it, but you know, one at a time's not bad either. I don't think there's 3 more here. 1 more here. How is that even in here? I do not know. We'll relocate that to here as well. Down to the last 3. Relocate that. There we go. Here's some hydrogen that needs to be relocated. Put that in here. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. If anything, I think I need to look into a way to like use all this polluted oxygen. I don't know if I can pump it into a room. I mean, obviously the deodorizers like we have up here, which by the way took care of all that polluted oxygen up there. The deodorizers would be fine, but then you still end up with germs. And it's like you need to take out just the clean oxygen and then put it into a room. So we do have this chlorine vent, so we're going to have a chlorine room. And I think it's here's the chlorine vent. So we can have a chlorine room and you run it through some tanks and stuff, and that should help. Still too much liquid. Crazy. Okay. Anything else over here? No. Got all that water there. So shipping back to this for the auto sweeper. So yeah, we could go here. And that'll do. We could probably go one further now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't have to have the whole thing in there. Really, you just need the center part. I hate when it does that. Little glitch. Yeah, I know. We need gold. You just need it over the center. So it could have actually moved over just one. And I guess we could have put a container there, split 3, and then another container there. But I think, like, this is okay too. It's a little bit closer. It does take up more room though. We'll do it. We'll do it that way down here. Which would be if we were putting another one in. Yeah. That power, that's the active square of that. So yeah, I think we'll do that. And then back to this auto sweeper. Although here, that would put it in the way of the stairs. So it's a little compact, a little more compact to do that. All right, we'll do that and we'll cancel these. All right. What's down here still? What are you storing? Polluted ice. Oh, that's probably where some of the water's coming from for here. Interesting. Okay. How are we here? Oh, well, we've already gotten to work. There we go. Deconstruct. Can we mop that? Nope. But we can dig that. That'll let that flow pretty much over to that. And then we'll just dig that one out. Yeah, they can't reach that. They can. How? I want to see their reach. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll put one there and then we'll deconstruct behind it. That's fine. Oh, this is powered up. So this is now automated. So now we have that. I do need more gold amalgam. So that's made out of lead. We will cancel the build and rebuild it out of... I think we're out of iron right now. Yeah. It was there. That wire... So that's fine for the light. The wire... Automation wire. We're going to do the power wire. So we're going to cancel that wire. Put that in with gold. Okay. These incubators we're going to cancel. Each of those. We're going to rebuild those out of probably gold. Conveyor rail. All right, so I think we can go to shipping. No, that's automation. So we're going to cancel all automation. Which are that one and that one and that and that. And then we'll put in some automation wire. And we do have we have iron? We don't have enough iron. Copper. We're going to go back to gold because we do have the gold amalgam. That puts there, that and that. And then we need to go to shipping, which is iron ore. And we can cancel that and put that in with gold amalgam. So now how much water do we have? 32 grams, 100 grams. I think we have some more different areas. Water, 1600. That's way too much. I think we'll just use a bottle emptier. Oh, that's not going to work. No, that'll work. Yeah, we'll put that in. Look at all the stone hatchling eggs. Gosh, there's so many. Huh. Like, why are they not just letting this do it? Well, at any rate, the machine will do it. Takes care of it. And I guess they'll do it by hand as well. So this we want water. And we want to enable auto bottle. We'll just get, I don't know, how much do we have in here? About 1,000. How much water was in there? About 1,000 kilograms. Okay, yeah, we'll get some more water in here. This is a big food upgrade for us. Why is there no O2 in this one? Because I didn't put the pipe back. Whenever there's a question of why something didn't happen, 90% of the time, it's me. I'm the reason why it didn't happen. These are okay. Yeah, we'll get all this done. So let's check on our toilets. Not good. We used all the water. What is the best way to replenish this? We have this already going up. But unfortunately, putting it in here won't help. We'll need a little bit of a bypass. That'll be the quickest fix. When they get that done. This should pretty much take anything and everything. So it's just a matter of getting that built. Okay. They did get the liquid pipe built. This is fine. And then when it fills up, so this does use probably more water than what they make. So that's something we will have to have some awareness about. But we can always recycle this when we get this done. And we're getting close. Yeah, otherwise we're not doing too bad. Now that this, I want to see this get completely backed up and then I'll probably just cut this. But as long as this is working, you know, they're showering, they're putting stuff up. Maybe it'll sort itself out. I don't know. Because I wouldn't think they'd be using that much water for the lice loaf, but maybe they are. Yeah, we're almost full. This next one should... Yep. All right, well, we'll see how that goes. We do have this in there now, so that's fine. We'll have to get that sorted as well. Oh, no. Cancel that. We can deconstruct that, get that out of the way. Get this door in. Get that going. What are we waiting for? Still lead on that. Lead and lead. All right, so we will cancel everything in there. We need an automation wire. Where we're just going to do gold. Oh, that came from... How did that work? I think these all fed into this. So if any one of these were green, then it would call for it. So I think we will go here. And feed all of those. And I know that's a lot of gold. I do not have the silver. Why is this? Okay, so this needs a filter of eggs. And we want sage egg, smooth hatch egg, hatchling egg, and stone hatch egg. And that could be at a 5. These are at a 6. And they want to be stone hatchling. And we have the power. This is a timer I have to set. Wire 242. Oof, that's starting to pull a lot for this one. What is this wire? 1500. Okay. That's going to take a long... I mean, this kind of our... I do not want that to be fully our manufacturing at some point. I want to do an industrial brick somewhere. So those will be moved again. These will probably have another one, which we could just put up on this side and that would separate that. So let's go ahead and get that in place. And we can just go ahead and prepare for this to go that way. So when they build that in, we can cut this. That'll take off, what, 440 maybe? And we could probably take this off too and just snip and snip. So we'll go ahead and prepare for that. And this thing can just get everything outside and this will get everything inside. Oh, look at them go. All these eggs being transferred. But that does put us at 280. So we're at the end of this for today. Looks like we got a lot done there. So yeah, our cleanup went really well. Before we actually go, what's the priority on that? We'll bring that to a 7 just to get it done. They should be able to get that done. We'll have the water there. Did our water drain out? Yeah. So that is not a permanent solution. This water cannot run off the same battery or same path as the rest of it. Which means we could probably... We can pull from this line. And just drop it down like that. So we'll keep this up just because we know we need to keep the water flowing into here. So that'll be fine. They'll get this built. We'll pull water off of this, which will not disrupt that. We have plenty of water for now in our spawn. We're still manufacturing this water. We're getting all of this sorted. So that's all in place. That's not even that much water to begin with. So, you know, here we can go ahead and, let's see, I'll just dig straight in like that. That's more water, more water. Another anti-entropy thermal nullifier. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know how I'm going to use that yet, but that's a great thing to have. And then for this, we'll just go ahead and, since they're already down here, we'll set this to dig. And there we go. Yeah. No, dig. There we go. Get a little mop going on. A little mop action. So yeah, there's plenty of water here. There's nothing there to mop, so they will never do anything there. What do we have? A little bit here. A lot of melting ice, though, that's for sure. And I wouldn't say that that's necessarily all my fault. Like, I'm not even in here. It's just because it's there. A little bit there. Oh, what's that? There's another geyser. All right, well, we found another geyser, and we're almost into this geyser. How's the base looking? Cool-wise, it's okay. I have so much down here now from that brine. I need an infinite brine tank. Okay, so how are we? We have algae. That means we have oxygen. We are in a much better place than we were a few episodes ago. This is pretty much done for. Still have carbon dioxide, hasn't erase that. That's fine. Our water's fine. Polluted water is fine. We have the algae going. It's making its way through here. We are just about ready to... That's where some of our copper went. No, not deconstruct. Not that. Conveyor, cancel that. There we go. There. So they'll finish that up. And that'll be good. Power's still okay. Now we have automated coal generation, so that's good. We have to finish this up. That'll help with power inside. The base is still cool. We are working to get some of this carbon dioxide addressed and moved around. That's fine. It has a long way to go. It does eventually go this way. It goes down and to the right, so that's fine. As long as we're digging, we're at 1 hour and 17. Oof. Sorry, I went a little long today. Oh, they can reach all those. Good, 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 good. Oh, and we can mop that up, finally. Oh, I was like, where did all that come from? I did not realize I had opened that up. And that's partially why our CO2 drops so low. Oh, well, that was a mistake. It's not something that's going to permanently harm us. But I can get to that. Is there still too much water here? Yep. That's fine. Well, we'll pump this out. This will have to be vacuumed out as well anyway. That's okay. Yeah. Bummer. Well, that's fine. Lessons learned. Did not expect that, but we can reclaim that. It's fine. If anything, we could just pump it over here at some point. We still have this that we can't get rid of. Every time I build something, it shifts to a different location, so definitely frustrating. And we're putting these in just to slowly work our way back out, so you can see it's taken care of that. Hydrogen won't be a problem that we'll really have to worry about, I don't think. Give that, nope, too much liquid to mop. Okay. That sucks. We can schedule this to dig. So this is kind of like some of the stuff I do in between videos, just like giving them some tasks. All right. Man, we have so much oxygen up here too. I mean, there's no point in saving this. So we don't need these plants. The pinch of pepper, we could always grow some later. Looks like we have some phosphate hanging around in some different spots. They can't get up there anymore. put 2 there and they'll get the rest of that. All right, we did make some progress. What is this? We can't dig that. It won't let us dig that. We have to figure out, I mean, we can come to here. It's gonna let some water out. That wouldn't be a disaster. Let's see. 1, 2. Dig. I can't get there. Here. Dig that. Come down. 1, 2. Dig here. Could do a 3. And dig that and that. It's definitely going to open that hole up. So some of the water will go into there. We will stop that and continue on because they'll dig this. They should be able to reach that. Maybe not. We can dig that though. And then they'll be able to get in there and we'll just tell them to submit bioscan. So cool. All right, well, that's where we are. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, the base is nice and chilly in most places. We're definitely taking care of what we can. This wall, like, I think we could just surround the base and we wouldn't have to bring it like through, and that may help. I know we're getting some heat from the algae, but if we cool it on going around, maybe that's a way that we can do it. You can see it's kind of warm up here, but you know, they're not complaining and they can deal with a little bit more heat than the plants can. The plants have to be pretty chilly, actually. So cool. All right, well, I hope you come back and watch again. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks, everybody.